heading into the 814 for a little bit of a spooky session. We've got John here of the JABA Paranormal Investigators and Elizabeth here with Baker Mansion. You guys are collaborating to talk about some of these really cool equipment and different items for a bit of a paranormal seminar coming up. Tell me about it.
Well, we have our little trigger object, a teddy bear. He will light up if something comes near him. His stomach will change colors. His hands change color to let us know the distance that the spirit may be away. We have another piece of equipment here. We'll set out a tin plate, and if we set an object on there and the spirit tries to pick it up, it will light up.
Ooh. Okay, so many gadgets. What is this?
This is what we call an EDI Plus machine. It'll give us the temperature in the room. It picks up vibrations. It picks up barometric pressure, humidity, and lets us see that all on one graph in case we have something going on. We can detect if there was a change in the atmosphere at the time it was going on.
Okay.
We have a electronic meter that also doubles as a shadow detector. We can set an IR light on the other end of it. And if something breaks that IR light, it'll sound off and let us know that there's something in that area. We have moved up from the last time that I've seen you to a professional pair of
upgraded. Ooh.
Infrared binoculars.
Look at those.
These will record, and this actually will pick up objects one city block away. That's how good the lights on it are. This device here will light up. I won't turn it on because it makes a lot of noise setting up, but you can ask yes and no questions, and one side will light up red, the other side will light up green, so you can have the spirit decide which way they want to answer things. And then we have our voice box, which will pick up different sounds and transmit them into words, and it'll print out the words for us so that we can see what's being said and understand. So it's no longer the older one that we had. You couldn't make out the words. It was hard to tell. We can go back on here and see, and this will save every word that's been said during the session so we can go back and find out what's going on.
Well, that'd be helpful. Okay, so you're hoping to find something, but you've already had some evidence at Baker Mansion, and that's what this seminar is all about. You're inviting people out. If they want to become a paranormal investigator for the day, you're going to teach them how all the equipment works and how to get some of this evidence, right?
Correct. This is our second annual seminar. We'll do a seminar from 6:30 to around 7:30, and the public's invited. There is a fee to help out the mansion, and we teach them about the equipment, tell them about experiences, what it's actually like to be an investigator, not like what you see on TVs. And then afterwards, there's a paranormal ghost hunt. Each one is $25, and again, the fees go to help out the mansion. The tickets do go on sale on
we have the
August
website,
31st. Yes.
Okay. So you want to make sure you book your spot if you
want to get the tickets fast, because last year they sold out for the ghost hunt very quickly.
Okay.
Within 24 hours.
That's crazy. Now, okay, Elizabeth, do you think the mansion's haunted?
Well, I've never seen any indication of it myself. However, there have been a lot of people in there who have said that they felt something that's strange.
Well, tell me about the history of the mansion. It's such a beautiful building, but this dates really way back as far as history goes.
Oh, yes, into the mid-1800s. Yes. And I think one of the most fascinating characters who lived in the mansion was Anna Baker. She was the last of the Bakers who lived there. And there are a lot of stories that you hear about Anna Baker's still being there and maybe haunting the mansion.
Now, what about the wedding dress?
Well, the wedding dress is something else again. The wedding dress was not actually Anna's, although a lot of people believe that it was.
Okay.
And because Anna never got married, she might have been very jealous of Elizabeth Bell from Bellwood, whose wedding dress it really was. And Anna never got to wear a wedding dress, so who knows?
Hey, could be something tied to that.
Speaking of wedding dresses, we were in there. My sister came up from Texas over the 4th of July, so I was honored to be able to go in and do an investigation. And we had the dowsing rods down the basement where they have all their wedding dresses, and they have them set up by the years the wedding dresses wore from. And we could take and ask the ghost to point the dowsing rod to a specific year, and the dowsing rods every time would go to the year we were asking, And this was over a 35-minute time frame that we were asking these questions, and every single time the dowsing rods would pick out the
Really?
exact dress.
And point towards it. Now, John, how many years have you been doing this?
We've been doing this since 2009. My wife and I started out, and then in 2013 we became a group and started out. 2014 we became a nonprofit organization. So we go in and help out businesses like the Mansion. We help out the Railroaders Museum. We've helped out the Humane Society. Anytime that we charge a fee for the investigations, that money goes to whatever organization we're helping out. We collect no money ourselves at all for this.
And what made you want to keep having this here at the Mansion?
We get a lot of good activity there. To me, it's friendly spirits. There's no evil intent. So it's very educational. We can go in and try and get answers for the people that have never done this before, as well as get answers for ourselves as to why those spirits are there and what they're doing.
Okay.
Very informative for us.
Yes, it is. Well, hey, again, that seminar at Baker Mansion coming up September 23rd. We got all the details too right there on your screen if you're interested. Of course, you got to go to that website, blairhistory.org/events to book your spot.
Yes, the Blair County Historical Society just published this book by a local author, John Orr, who died in June, but he collaborated with Joe Cervello, a very well-known local artist. And these are 10 stories of Blair County mysteries that we have for sale in our gift shop. And I know you will be familiar with many of these stories.
Yeah, I think so.
The gift shop is now online, and you can also buy your tickets for the JABA Paranormal Society group on September 23rd. But as John said, get in there on August 31st at 8 o'clock in the evening and sign up quickly, because tickets will go fast.
Sounds good. Thanks so much, Elizabeth and John.
Thank you.
We're going to go, hey, this is a good read today. Maybe some spooky weather out there. We're going to check in with Caitlin Moffett. Kind of rainy, thundering, dark clouds. What do you think?
We've got some strong storms popping up across all over the region. So